Hello, Entertainment Daily lovers. Welcome in. Apologies. This video was supposed to go up yesterday. This live stream, actually, not the video, was supposed to go live yesterday, but other things came up and I wasn't able to. So, what I'm going to do now is I will try to be dropping the live streams, and I rather you all catch up the replay other than not dropping them at all. So, whenever I have the time, I love going live when more people will be on the live stream, so we can talk. But apologies. There's so much to talk about. This is August. Welcome. That's a member there. Welcome, Queen. Liz Labode said, hi, love. How are you doing, ma'am? Welcome. I know you had fun on your trip. You're back home, huh? How are you doing? Thank you so very much for joining. This live stream was supposed to go up yesterday, but just when I was about to go up, like I always say, I work with tourists, so they are not on any kind of, schedule or anything. So sometimes they just pop up and they need a service. So that's why I'm not always to go live. I'm not able, to go live when I want to go live. It was fun, right? Your trip was fun. You had fun. How was it? It was amazing. I'm guessing. Yeah, so the case between Korra and JD is this month, I think the 19th. So I really want us to sound. We're going to be talking about so many things. And one of those things I want to talk about is the witness and JD's number one blogger. Yeah. These people, they've done the most. When you hear the most, they've done the most to kill. So to even think, oh, are you serious? The son bought both myself and my son, he got it worse. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. I know that over here, the heat is something else. It's not even a joke. Over here in Greece, it is so hot that is almost like Africa. If you're an African person, you know how hot the sun and the heat can be. So they keep screaming on the news everywhere. If you're coming to Greece, be prepared, kill your water, be hydrated, protect yourself, be safe. People are passing out, okay, when it was at the peak, like people couldn't handle. So it's really hot this summer. Like if you check the weather for today, it is so hot. I'm so sorry, Liz Labode, to hear that you and your son both got sunburn, and so sorry. But I totally understand that the sun, it's really unbelievable. It is so strong. Welcome, all seven of you that are here with us right now. We are discussing the upcoming case, which is JD, Justin Dean versus Korra Obidi. It's coming up on the 19th of August. Okay, so today is Saturday the 10th. This live stream was supposed to go up yesterday, the 9th of August. Okay, but I missed, and I'm sorry, apologies. But I decided, let me come in this morning. And the reason why I love doing my live streams later in the day is because of where most of my audience are. Most of my audience are in places like the US, Canada, and the rest, and the time zone is different from over here and the Caribbeans, So, but what I have resulted to is I'm going to be dropping the live streams because we stream more. And when you come in, watch, as you're watching, be dropping your comments, because I do go back to my live streams and I read all the comments. Okay, so you will see me hearting comments. I've seen them, responding to some, and make sure that, giving that heart shows you that the creator of that content has seen and read your comment. So I make sure I do that with all comments. It doesn't matter how long it takes me to see it, but I will heart it. When it's hearted, you will know. So that's what we're going to do, so we don't miss anything. Okay, but there's a reason why I want us to talk about this case, like this upcoming case. I really want us to talk about it, because to see that JD will always come online and scream, talk about how he's such a good father, he is a good father, and he was a fantastic husband, and he will keep praising himself all the time. But his actions does not show that he's even a good father. You understand? With this recent case that we saw, you cannot categorically say that JD is a good father, because when he came to defending his children, he didn't even defend his children. He did not. And how can you say that you are a good, or you were a good husband, if all you do is take your ex-wife to court? Do you understand? All you do is to take your, I'm trying to share this to the community, to my community, so more of our people will find it to watch. So we will talk about this woman that is completely delusional, that JD has as one of his witnesses, as one of his 5 witnesses. And when you see the names of the witnesses, you just know that all of them are nothing to write home about. Welcome if you're just joining us. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on notification. Like I said, the goal is for us to get this channel to 3K in this month of August. We are at 2.95. So we are almost there. Few more subscribers. If you enjoy our analysis and you love the conversation that is going on here, then please subscribe and turn on notification. Thank you in advance. God bless you. Okay. So, okay, let me put the comment of my member on board. Okay, so let me quickly share this and we will get into because I know a lot of people have been waiting for this live stream since yesterday. Okay, so let me share. I've checked the sound. Our sound is good. And we're going. Okay, so in the person we're talking about today, I will say her name once, and that will be it. We're talking about Frida. That one. And she's the one that we refer to as Miss Brief. Very brief. Very brief, like Zacchaeus. But yet her mouth runs up and down, and she's the person you see on the thumbnail. Yes. That woman has such a bad mouth. She's oh my goodness. The kind of things that comes from that brief person's mouth is unbelievable, you know. And this woman has constantly, over the years, defamed Korra Obidi. She has done so much with the help of JD. And to top it all, when she was doing what she was doing, this woman was married, because now allegedly, we're not into people's life and we don't have time digging into people's private matter the way they do to Korra. It's only people that don't have sense that goes in deep into people's life to start digging. What are you digging for? Like, you don't have cockroaches in your own cupboard and you have to go stress somebody else to find theirs when yours is growing larger and eating all your clothing in your home. Anyways, so this woman has done the most, and she was married. But this woman will leave from the state. She's based in Minnesota. And this woman will leave from the state of Minnesota. I will read comments in a bit. And she's going to go all the way to California, where Korra Obidi's ex-husband based. And when she gets there, she will do his haircut. She will help him to clean, cook, do everything. And she was like, this woman was acting like both of them were in a relationship, or she was seeking for attention. And I just couldn't understand, because if you're married, you should be seeking attention from your own man in your home. So leaving your husband and your children and going all the way to another state to go and do haircut for another man, I'm not understanding that kind of friendship. If you're saying it's a family friend, then at least your husband too should have been on that trip. It would have looked a little bit better if your husband was sitting by the side and you're good with haircut and maybe you're a hairdresser. We will understand that, okay, you're just helping your friend. But this, that you just fly by yourself from Minnesota to California, and then you get there, you go wear all those tight, squeezed gym outfits. It is ridiculous. And you're doing haircut, you're dancing and whining and whining. And those are the type of things you do in front of your man. Like, what are you doing? Or if you're single, you're just, doing your thing and whatnot. So, and you will see several videos. I just had to go back, put in that, since I know this is August, the case is coming up. I just wanted to go back and refresh my memory. And I said, let me come and share with you people too, and also refresh your memories. Okay. So you know who this man had the boldness, the audacity to put in his what is it called? In his court filing as one of his witnesses. According to him, if you all remember, if you don't, I'm also going to remind you, where the court case that he filed, and he's talking about how Korra sent her Koreans to go destroy his business, and that man is seeking for money. Okay, you understand? Like that's why some people call him J broke. Like whenever he's broke, what he does is to go and file for a court case, and it's just terrible to think that Korra built that Facebook page by herself for this man. Korra did everything that she did to support this man, promote his business, did so much. And all we see is back-to-back court case, ganging up against, recruiting all these women. It is just too much. It is too much. So let me take some comments and we will continue, okay? Because I want this to be interactive. Drop your comments and let's just keep talking. Okay, so Liz Labode said, someone that Crystal cannot testify because of the arrow. That's, oh, someone said Crystal cannot testify because of the arrow. That's not true. Is Crystal, I don't even think Crystal is among the witnesses. I don't think Crystal is among the witnesses. I think it's Frida, JD's mom, one other woman that they always, when all of them, when they are talking, they always mention her name a lot. That woman, that's three. And then the other two people, I really don't know them, but I don't think Crystal is among. Yes, I don't think so. Welcome. Oh, don't wake up. You don't wake up. I was not expecting you here. Good morning, our barrister in the building. Good morning, Queen. How you doing? I was dropping some stuff. People are calling on your attention. I was just, breezing. I love breezing through Facebook every morning. And I check that stuff out. Check it out. If it's something that you can address, because I think people really want to hear your take on that topic. Oh my goodness. When you wake up properly, okay, you will see it. I said, let me just drop it so you will see it. People are calling on you on Facebook that we're waiting for Yoyo's analysis. Okay, so Liz Labode said, is she still on social media? I thought Jeremy shot her down. What, the Madam Brief in Minnesota? She is. She's still on social media. But she doesn't talk about this like so much. Like she would, how she would throw shade here and there, the way she normally does, and stuff like that. But she tried to keep it in a way that if you're not listening properly, you will not understand the shade being thrown. But if you know her, you know who she is, you know how she speaks, you know how foul her mouth is, you know who she's throwing the shade to, you know that it's Korra. But she's still very much active, talking about the show she's doing. She and her oversized boot that she always wears. She's short and yet she will go and wear oversized. And this doesn't have anything to do with people that are not that old. Everybody's. But when you know you also have Korra in your life, don't come out and start laughing somebody. The way she came out and she was laughing, ha ha ha. Korra is struggling with her hair. Korra does not have hair on her head. And then you look at her, she too, her whole front is all chopped up like a 99 years old grandpa. And then she's laughing at somebody else that the person don't have hair. That is how silly that woman that JD has as his witness is. Okay, you left from Minnesota all the way. I wonder how many hours it takes actually to fly from Oyoyo is here. How many hours Oyoyo does it take to fly from Minnesota to this thing? How far is it, Minnesota to California? And yet this woman will leave her family in Minnesota and leave children and husband and go all the way to go and do haircut for JD. Are you kidding me? So let me see. Okay, Liz Labode said, all Korra's lawyer have to ask her is she only found and that her statements are out. I just hope that they have all the evidences, and I don't know how I'm not a legal practitioner or whatnot, but I just hope that they are able to cross-examine the witnesses, because all of them have comma. Seriously, all of them are not straightforward people. So I just hope that this is a case where the people will be cross-examined by Korra's lawyers too. And I hope that Korra's lawyers have seen all the videos that people like Freda and the rest of them did. So when it's time for questioning, she knows the line of questioning, because these people are liars. And from the multiple videos they had online, because most of them they've privated and deleted, but other bloggers have already screen grabbed, screenshot, screen record, and screen everything, so they repost it, so it's still there. That's why the internet never forgets. So I just hope that if there is an opportunity to cross-examine these people and question them when they understand, I hope that these questions are asked, because if Korra's lawyers will ask these questions, it will prove to the judge and to everybody, the jury, whoever is making the law, to know that these people are liars and you cannot trust them with this new statement, with this new case they are trying to build, stating that Korra sent her Koreans, because they will not be able to prove it that Korra sent her Koreans to go and destroy JD's business. What business? The business that she helped build, the business that she helped promote, the business that she was always there. A woman that never said anything bad about him, kept, the only thing she does is defend herself, and that's it, nothing else. She will just defend herself and defend herself and defend herself, and he keeps bashing her and bashing her. Sat there and allow Frida to talk about orgies that she had in Atlanta, alleging that Korra had orgies in Atlanta with 6 or 7 different men. I will pull that up and you're going to, yeah. So there's so much they've lied about and they don't have evidences to prove. So if you don't have evidence to prove all those false allegations or accusations you made against Korra, how should the court believe you now that what you're saying is actually the truth? Do you understand? So there's a video of him and her in a bedroom talking badly about Korra. Yeah, of course. There's so much. There's so many videos out there, and this month of August is the perfect time for everybody to start streaming. Anyone you can find, stream it, replay it, let it sound in people's mind. Let's know the people that are taking Korra to court on the 19th of August. The person suing, his witnesses know the kind of people they are. How this man will keep contradicting himself. I've never called her out of her names. I've never said anything bad about Korra. I was a good husband. I'm a good father. I'm a this, I'm a that. But his actions are totally different. Somebody that said, I will destroy you, I will make sure you this, and you return to your cave. And the man just knows how to lie. Seriously. The man is good at lying. That's his job. Professional liar. That's what he is. Yeah. Good morning. Morning, barrister. Okay, Lee say hi, yo. So don't mind me. Oops. As when I saw you, I was like, what? This is sleeping hours, because I know this is 2 a.m. So, sorry, 2 p.m. my time. So, of course, I know it's still very early in your state. Liz is asking Oyoyo, what time is it? Ah, oh, good. So I saw it on. You saw that stuff on Facebook, eh? It's so. Have you seen how that woman is running her mouth? That woman that her name starts with B, and then her last name I think starts with N and J. You know. It's amazing how that woman did. In fact, let me even leave that woman. But when you listen to that woman's videos on YouTube, how that woman rubbishes Korra, one of her recent videos, I think that's even less than 24 hours. I just saw it before I came live, so I didn't even click on it. I don't know what she said there, but you will see on her thumbnail how she put that, Korra and the sister Nancy, and what she said and all of that. You know that when she goes there, she will be talking about nonsense. And some people that are on her YouTube watching her might not even know that Korra has actually called this woman out. Kudos to these bloggers, that King Esther, kudos and shout out to King Esther on Facebook, shout out to Lady A on Facebook, shout out to Keeping It Real 2.0 on Facebook, shout out to Candid Opinion with DM. These people just goes back, digging deep, and brings out this whole thing to refresh people's memory. When you hear this set of people running their mouth, go back and see the things they've done, because some people, like I said, started following this story from 2024. And when somebody like this woman now that is insulting Korra, you wouldn't even know that Korra already. How do you, as a human, you must be the lowest of the low, that you should hide your head in shame, and you think you will come out. So when you look at JD and his supporters, you can tell the kind of people, like they are the lowest of the lowest of the low. Also, I saw that on Facebook. Okay. Great. Liz said, Justin mentioned Crystal in his court statement saying Cora brought action her will to allow uh, evidence be introduced. Oh, really? Well, if she is one of the people that will testify, then she would have to testify in court. If her name is there as one of the testifiers, then she would have to testify. But already, somebody that lies like that, all of them will go to court, and I just hope they will be able to put them on the stand and let them be cross-examined. And they are going to fumble. In fact, hmm, at least 2 hours flight. Can you imagine? This was when I was asking Oyodi from because Oyoyo lives in the United States also, so she knows the flights from state to states and stuff like that. So you will fly 2 hours from Minnesota to California to go and do haircut for someone and sit down while you have your own husband at home and you have your own children at home. You are going to do haircut, and she has male children. Have you finished doing haircut on all those your male children that you have and your husband? You left there to go to another state to go and do haircut for somebody else and be dancing and whining and wearing all those gym outfits are gym outfits, and everybody knows how gym outfits are something that they make gym outfits in the way that when you wear it, you will not have accidents in where your clothes is getting stuck to a gym equipment or stuff. So they're always tight fitted clothes, you understand, something comfortable that you can allows you to exercise, do your workout in the gym freely. And but this woman will wear this in JD's home and do the most. And this is supposed to be somebody's mother and somebody's wife, but that's a person that they put on there as what. So you fly 2 hours, 2 hours, this woman fly all the way to California from Minnesota to go and bash Cora, to go and make false claims and do the most. In a second, let me. I want to find some. Wait. Mm, 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 mm. Because sometimes one can easily forget, so it's good to refresh people's memories of what is happening. Oh, let me see. Mm, 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 mm. And then even the Lolo too, that is doing the most, is out there. These people, they don't have shame. They don't have shame at all. At all, at all, at all. I want to find this other video. I'm going to find it. Wait, let me check. Mhm. I have too many things in my device, so I don't bother saving some stuffs. I just go straight and pull them up. What's the name? I'm trying to find a video where this witness was busy defaming Cora. Mm, let me see. More stuffs are coming up as I'm just going to. I am looking. Oh, you see these three bloggers I mentioned, shout out to them. They are popping out old videos, like they are popping it out so more people will see. Put it on the garbage. All right, sorry for that interruption. Okay, so like I was saying, a lot of videos are popping up here, but I'm looking for a particular one. There is so much to analyze. Okay, I found the one that I want us to listen to. Okay. No, yes. I found the one that I want us to listen to. Hold on. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Let me get the mic closer so y'all can hear me. And the video that I want to play right now, you will hear this woman that is on this upcoming case between JD and Korra that is coming on the 19th of August. You will hear the kind of things that this woman have said about Korra, and you will hear how JD is contradicting himself. Can you all hear? Can you all hear? Let me know. Please drop a comment. Oh, sorry. So yes, because Frida will make a video, then delete it. Yeah, she likes to do stuffs like that. She makes a video, she deletes it, but she thinks that people will not save it. And I believe as that when she was agreeing to go be somebody that would testify, I'm so sorry for the break. My little one walked in and a whole lot was going in here. I had to attend to my little one. So sorry for that short break where I had muted. Okay. So she makes, you're very correct, Liz Labode, you're very correct. She makes videos and she deletes it. She makes videos and she deletes it. And then when people now start talking of how terrible she is, people that are following the story from, let's say, 2024 or late 2023 you will not see it, because even when you go to her channel now, if I pull up her channel, I can tell you the type of things she's been posting of late. You understand? So when you go to her channel, you're scrolling and scrolling. The same thing with Crystal. If you go to Crystal's channel, you will not find all those videos where she was bashing Korra and calling Korra names. That's why even she came out and posted and said people should leave her alone, that her channel is about dogs and cats and things like that. So if you're following that story, this story in 2024, and you go to Crystal's page, you will think that Crystal is telling you the truth, because of course you will see a lot of chickens, cats, dogs, and things like that as posts. But forgetting that, then if you go to the video that their ex gang member did, which is what's her name again, Kim Baker did. Kim Baker said it, that over 2 years, worth of content you deleted when both of them were going back and forth. That over 2 years worth of, but before you deleted most of those stuff, I've already downloaded them. So somebody, for example, somebody like Kim, have those bad contents where she was bashing people, threatening people, doing all of those stuff, she has it. So if tomorrow she decides to post them, she will post them. And these people think that the internet will forget that just because you deleted it, nobody have it. And you cannot tell a blogger what the blogger is going to post or what the blogger is not going to post. Okay, because it's in your right to react to somebody's content when you do it the right way. So even if you go and report to the owner of that app, let's say Facebook, you go to Mark Zuckerberg, YouTube, you go to Google, they will check the video or the videos or live streams in question, and they will check everything that the person is said and what is done, and it will be told to you that this is a reaction, this falls under the act of the reaction. Somebody can react to a video or create a content out of another content, and it's not out of law. But this woman kept on, the same Freda bashed Korah's late mom said the worst and the meanest things about Korah. So let me play this. Let me play this video again, because let me not just be talking, so you people can hear it from her own mouth. I just want. Yeah, it was a threesome of happy people having good vibes. Did you all hear that? I love the way that she made this. Sorry, King Esther made this video, combining things that JD has said and things that his followers have done. The same way that we saw that Crystal did the most to Korah and his children. Did he come out to defend it? No. But look at the statement he made. And right there, where this woman seated and made this live stream where she was saying it's a threesome of happy people, and you will hear more things that she would say. She was in JD's house. Both of them were sitting together. JD was right there behind her when this woman was saying all of these things that you will hear her say here. Not for a minute did if one life end. What, this one you can hear me? No, it did not. I muted. I muted because my little one walked in. You know, you have to be careful with little ones when you're creating content and whatnot, because YouTube don't appreciate so much little children when they're everywhere. So once they're talking and whatnot, you have to mute your mic. Yeah. So I had to mute. So Candid drop one. It was great. Yes, not only Candid, uh King Esther, like this one I'm playing now, King Esther dropped it and other bloggers also shared it. Another person that is posting stuff back to back is keeping it real. Another person is the Lady J Connor. These people on Facebook, if you visit their Facebook, then I saw another one again that is is it Gist Arena or something like that? These people are posting things that has happened and wants people to know that this is what has happened. If you don't know, because if you only listen to JD, you would think that, oh, JD is innocent, even though we've seen how he recruited people. Some people are excited, jubilating already. Even in my own comment sections on live stream, I did. People are commenting, oh, Korah will see. She will go to court. Justin will win. Her own RO was thrown out. They were all manner of nonsense these people are saying. The 19th is not even here. People are already jubilating. The same way they jubilated and celebrated, what is his name? Crystal. When Crystal came and told them that the RO was thrown out. That's how they see that totally. That's how they went ahead and started throwing party and dancing. But then when the 6th of August came, because she did that stuff, I think somewhere in July, where she said people will just be lying to you, people extorting money from you, people making people to donate to GoFundMe and whatnot and support them. Meanwhile, they don't have any case. What happened on the 6th? When the date that was fixed by the court came, did we not see what happened? Did we not see? So the same way that this set of people that are jubilating now against the case that is coming up in August 19th, today is 10th, so 9 days to go for the case between Justin and Korah. Don't jubilate too early, because you see all those people that he listed as witnesses are liars. And there are multiple videos online to prove that they are liars. And some of them are not only liars, but they are people that have actually defamed and kept defaming and defaming and defaming. So I don't even understand how anybody, a judge, will sit in court and believe a liar like Frida that will be testifying that Korah sent her Koreans to go and destroy Justin and her and other women and a restaurateur's business and multiple people. So let's listen to her again. This is her talking about Korra, and Justin is seated right there behind her, where she's asking, what about your licking pekus? That was Korra's private part she's talking about. For those that don't know the word pekus, pekus is a Nigerian slang used to refer to, the female private part. I don't know how this woman, this Frida and Crystal, they love Korra's private part so much that everything is Korra's private part. Somebody like Crystal will go and screenshot Korra's where Korra is doing her was, and maybe she does a split or she does this kick that kick up and stuff like that. That's the part that this woman will freeze in the live stream, screenshot it, then enlarge it, zoom in, and then crop that part out and go and post it on her own page. You as a woman, what is it you want to do with another woman's private part? Answer me. Tell me, what is that thing that you think you want to do with another woman's private part? But that's the thing that this woman does. Give me a second. Let me check something. It is unbelievable, when I look at this set of people. Exactly. Sweet Peach is great also. Yeah, Sweet Peach is great. Sweet Peach is because of Sweet Peach that Korra got this victory. So when I did the live stream where I spoke about Korra's win, I gave Sweet Peach her flowers there, because Sweet Peach was the person that somebody sent that thing to, send one of those videos to, that Korra has justice for her children today is courtesy of Sweet Peach and that mysterious person that sent the video, and that person was one of their gang members. The person that sent the video to Sweet Peach, and then Sweet Peach watched and saw it and said, no, this is not something I would just watch and keep to myself. Remember, even before that person sent that stuff to Sweet Peach, they've already been doing the most. These people, they've been doing the most to Korra. So seeing that they have moved from doing these evil things to Korra to now filming of her children, harassing her children, and doing all of those type of stuff to her children, really made Sweet Peach to like, no, we can't keep quiet, because before we know, today is this type of harassment. What do we know that is going to happen next? You understand? What do we know that is going to happen next? I say you're welcome. Thank you so very much for joining us today. Give me a second. I'm trying to do some. I say it said it's because they are so dry. I say it. I don't understand though. At least if you're a lele, you can come out publicly and tell us you're a lele. Or even if you don't want to tell us, we don't care. It's none of our business. You just go and find your fellow lele, and both of you can be doing your thing in private, in public, or whichever way. Because I don't even see these lele kind of people, these lesbians. I don't see them going to zoom in on people's private part and come and be talking about it online. They just do their thing and tell you this is what they are. But the way these two women will focus on Korra's private part, at least for JD, when he made that statement that this is not the body he married, this is not the body he divorced, we can understand that he's jealous. He cannot imagine that he's missing all of those goodies. Because when he came up with that threat, he didn't think that this time around she would not take it lightly. He miscalculated. He wanted to threaten her so she would be scared and she will not say anything, and he will continue to spend her money. But what happened? This time around, it did not work that way. It didn't. Because immediately he threatened, she went ahead and said, enough is enough. Okay, let's go our separate ways. So that also came as a slap on his face. How dare you? I threatened you and you didn't wait for me to follow through and go and do the divorce, and instead you went and you filed. But he was the one that was screaming, I'm leaving korra, I'm leaving korra. We will not rest. You couldn't drink water and drop your cup. It was, I'm leaving korra. But he didn't even have the balls to go and file first. But if he said, when he said made that comment, one can understand that, oh, okay, yes, you made that comment because you're a man. But this Crystal and Frida, what is the reason why every time you go to her page, of all the things that she's doing on her page, you just go and you zoom in on her privates and you screenshot it and you go and post it? And that's what they want to talk about. That's what they want to laugh about. What is there to laugh and mock your fellow woman about whatever you saw? Like, you want to insult her? Insult her. Which one is to go and be zooming in on people's private parts and things like that? So seriously, this is just this is just unbelievable. I say that it's because they are so dry and itchy down there. They are obsessed with girls' moist speckles. They were hoping the chiropractor could crack the dryness open, but he was too blue with his he was too blue with his tongue, and if it goes down, it will not be like smooth. They will come out looking like smooth. I can't believe this. I'm just laughing. See me, I'm not on my monetization at the top. Oh my goodness. Seriously, it's just really, really funny. It is really, 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 really funny. How fellow women will focus and just zoom in on people's privates. But of course, that one does not even have energy of his own. So what can he do? And if we're working with what the ex member of the gang said, that they have multiple what is it called? Multiple people. Who is he going to service? Who is he not going to service? He does not have energy. So I say it's spill my tea. Seriously, seriously, this is really spilling of tea. Ha! Wahala not the finish. Oh, where did this thing go again now? Now see video I don't put here already. What did they stop? What did they play? Hold on, hold on. This is the thing with Facebook. Oh, you close on this Facebook and I work for them. They can be boring sometimes. A video that we're playing. I'm trying to Shelly and Alexis. The chiropractor is just upset because he no longer have access to Kale's money. It hurts his soul. Absolutely. It hurts deep. No wonder he went to court and filed this nonsense that we will see the outcome on the 19th. He just wants to cash up. Every time he's broke. Hold on. Every time he's broke, he comes up with something. Oh, where's the video now? Yeah. There is just so much. Now I get there is so much. I'm trying to find the video we're listening to because I went off Facebook. Oh, where is it? Where is that video? Come on now, Facebook. What did they worry on now? Okay, give me a second. Let's do it this way. See if we can find it. Because I need people to really understand the person that is going to go and testify on the 19th. The person that wants to go on the 19th to go and testify in court. Oh my goodness, where's that video? So much. These bloggers are upset. They are posting. back to back, back to back, back to back. So catching up. Whew. And I love the fact that all these things that these people have done is actually coming to light right now. You know, I say it is laughing. Seriously, it's something else. It's really something else. Uh, 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 uh. Mm. Oh, oh. That's why I was looking for that video. I finally found it and I had it paused and I wanted to pull up this other stuff and now I can't find the video again. So, anyways, the video we're listening to, if I cannot find it, I will just explain. The video that we were listening to is the video where this woman was just busy bashing Korra, calling Korra out of her name. And when JD contacted her and told her that she's going to be one of the people that were going to testify for him in court, this lady said yes, forgetting that all these lies and all of these stories that she has cooked up, all these her fabricated gist, where she was calling her licking people, she was calling her, oh, you that you did, it was a happy six some or threesome in Atlanta. There is nothing she didn't say. And now that's the person that will go on the stand and go and testify that Cora sent her Koreans to go and destroy JD's business. And the camp members, they're already jubilating, excited about the upcoming case. Meanwhile, if you go to JD's home, you know that JD is not excited. He's not celebrating. If he was in that type of mood, you would have seen several posts on his Facebook. Shelley said, but they don't realize that God covers KO every time. I predict that KO will win this case and fly to Nigeria with the kids. The thing is, this case is about Cora paying him, if you really look at this thing, because he's claiming that she destroyed his business. And he has evidence to prove, and he has also people that can testify. You remember that's one of the reasons why he wanted to go and recruit that what's her name again? Now I forgot that lady's name. The other content creator, where they lied that they went and took video of the lady's child and said it was Cora's child. They wanted to pass it as Cora's child, and they were doing the most, trying to make the lady to come and fight with Cora. And then the brother came out running his mouth that he now later apologized. And the sister from the beginning was so smart that she said she's not going to get involved with anything. She has her own issues and things like that to focus on, that she doesn't understand where that's coming from. JD quickly flied to their live stream and was running his mouth there, talking about how Cora has been destroying. I hope that they have that live stream too, because on that live stream too, he was talking about how Cora was destroying people's businesses. She destroyed that restaurant, she destroyed the other one, but he doesn't talk about how his own people were calling and destroying Cora's businesses, which there are enough evidence to prove that they have, destroyed her businesses. But she didn't take him to court. She did not sue him, even though we know that he has several groups. And in those groups, there are a lot of people there. Okay, sorry, I saw something, so it got me distracted. There are a lot of people that are on that this thing, private groups, and they've done so much to her. From the group that had just the Muzungus, that they were planning to deport Cora from the US back to Nigeria, to this other group where they were building CPS case, to the Madame Colette, and the rest of them. He has all these people working for him in private, in public, and otherwise. But meanwhile, this woman is still there running her mouth. The rest of them are still there. The likes of Lolo and the rest will run their mouth, but yet he's the one that is taking Cora to court, and yet his own people are jubilating. I do not understand what they are jubilating. For example, if you listen to the video that his stupidity, his what is it called? This his number one blogger. Remember, him and Lolo, they were 5 and 5, not even 5 and 6. They were 5 and 5. He will go to his page, shout out Lolo, talk about this, talk about that, and then Lolo will come out and talk about how terrible Korra is, how terrible, how such a bad mom. Now, fast forward, listen to the type of thing that Lolo herself is talking about JD. Look how Lolo describes JD. This is a woman that continuously bashes Korra for over 3 years. She's been doing it. And not for 1 minute did she ever acknowledge that JD was a bad person until JD served her a little bit of what he served to his ex-wife, Korra. Now the music have changed. So who wants to believe this set of people that when you check their videos over the years, you will see how unstable they've been. They will see the truth, they will not say it. You know, and he think he can trying to, why is this swap it with? Let me see how I can play this for you all to I'm a big fish, Justin. A very big fish with documentation. I'm not you. If I beat you, you will forget what you will say tomorrow. This video is not from the beginning. I'm trying to wait. Let me do something. Oops. There's so many videos. Post. Let's go down. Hold on. Okay, let me go in from here. You will forget what you will say tomorrow. It will take you 1 week to recover from the beating I give you today to know what you will say to me the day after. You cannot come and use me. He was told that his stupidity brought a mad woman inside the house, and he think he can come swap it with. This is Lolo talking about JD. Fish, Justin. A very big fish with documentation. I'm not you. If I beat you, you will forget what you will say tomorrow. Justin, if I beat you, you will forget what you will say tomorrow. It will take you 1 week to recover from the beating I give you today to know what you will say to me the day after. You cannot come and use me to cover your stupidity. You failed. Now you know he's stupid. People on this my page. This is the first time this woman is saying that JD failed as a father. She always blamed Korra for everything. Remember how they will say Korra does not give the children food, Korra does not do this, Korra, all of them will run with the story. Whatever any one of them says, that's what the rest of them will run with. Everything is to blame Korra. Everything is to blame Korra. But after JD came and gave Basbos to this woman called Lolo, this is the first time this woman is referring to JD and telling him that you failed as a father. Now you realized the truth is coming out slowly. Let me see who will believe this set of people in any court of law. They were crying, heartbroken for your children. Everybody come close to you after the fact that they were bashing you because of the safety of your children. That's why many people were here. And for us to hear, even though I'm not even in any part of the supporting whatever, to hear that you brought in a mad woman to abuse this your children, and you think this route. Did you people notice how all of a sudden they all want to distance themselves? The same thing that Miriam Awolowo will say, and I'm not part of any supporting, I'm not part of any private group or anything. You people are his #1 supporters. Why are you changing your story now? Why are you changing your story now? Do you think people forgot? You have always been rooting for JD. You've always said Korra is the one doing this, Korra is the one doing that. So, madam, you can't deceive anybody. Madam Longmouth. It's very mistake to escape it. You are joking. You want to come and use me to cover up the fact that your children were abused by Zoe, by Crystal. Your children were seriously abused. Zoe abused your children. She pushed that child to sit on the potty. She recorded your daughter when she was crying. Did you hear that? She pushed that child to sit on the potty. She recorded your child when your child was crying. So this woman saw all of those stuff. And the rest of them, they saw when all these things were happening, none of them decided to raise an alarm. And all of them are parents. This one celebrated her child's 18th birthday. This Lolo that is talking just celebrated her own child's 18th birthday. But you didn't think that what that woman was doing to Korra's children was wrong. You did not care to say anything. You kept on bashing Korra, kept on calling her unfit mother, terrible mother, this and that. But now you want to come out and scream. No wonder people are praying, even though I don't subscribe to Doka, but people are praying very evil prayers. When you hear the kind of things that people are wishing on this her son that she posted and wished a happy 18th birthday, if you hear the kind of things people are wishing on that child, you will feel sorry for that boy. You will feel sorry for that boy that didn't sit down to create any evil video against anybody. But because of the wickedness of his mother, curses are being placed on him. Prayers of negative things to happen to him are being prayed. This life, you have to be careful. Don't think that your own is better than somebody else's. You saw, all of you sat down, saw these videos. I remember at some point, this woman talking now, she had subscribers only type of content where she will be posting. I can show you, I can prove to you people, but it's going to be only subscribers and people will pay, you know. You pay for that subscription on Facebook. That's what they call it. If it's subscribers only live stream, you pay for it. Meanwhile, on YouTube, if you're doing members only live stream, is for people that have joined your channel membership, and there is a fee there where you used to support the creator, the creator. And then if you're doing channel only membership, those people get to see that content that you don't want the rest of the people on your channel to see, which is part of the perks that comes with that. So these people were creating such content with Korra's children. Tonight we'll be doing only channel subscribers live stream, and I can prove to you, I can show you people things to prove that the children are okay. The children are okay when they're with their father, this and that. And this woman and the father will be circulating photos and videos of these children for other people to go and be using to do so. That's why JD was really pissed off with this woman. When this woman was making money, maybe JD was thinking this woman was good as his ex-wife, or even better. So she would give him all the money the way Korra allowed him to be in charge of their accounts. But that didn't happen with Lolo. Lolo used money to go and buy a house and told him that he's mad if he thinks that she will be working and he will be eating.
Took away your daughter's tablet?
You see?
Yes.
Took away your daughter's tablet.
Like your refrigerator with this bacteria-filled food that those children eat in your house and get sick in their mother's house. So we record everything.
You see? For the first time, she has also said another truth, which is they eat bad food in the father's house and they go and get sick in the mother's house. Well, this is what they were accusing Korra of. These are some of the things that she herself and the rest of them will be screaming about. How she's not feeding the children right. It was only when they go to their fathers, every time they are sick, every time they come from their mother's place, they are sick. But because she's angry now, she has finally said the truth. Because she's angry at JD and she's angry at his statement, angry at Crystal, she has finally said the truth, that they eat the bad food at the fathers and go fall sick at the mothers. You see how twisted these people are. These are some of the people that will go and testify in court case.
Out. Instead for you to look that direction, you want to come and use me to cover. Are you looking for the road to 6 feet? You know, you told me that you were looking for a place to end yourself. You want me to put to.
So you see, this is the second person. Miriam Awolowo said it. Now Lolo is saying it again. Remember, you told me you wanted to unalive yourself. You wanted to buy yourself. So they know that JD wants to buy himself, and he has children that are 2 and 4. Anything can happen. They know that he's so unstable, but none of them cared to say anything. None of them cared to raise an alarm. Instead, they were all ganging and fighting for him to get full custody. They came out doing everything they can to tarnish the Korra's image, make Korra look bad. For all these things will work in favor of JD. They were collecting evidence, filing ex parte, doing the more, reporting to CPS, calling the police, and many more things they did. all to favor the man they were supporting. So somebody comes to tell you that the person is trying to, do the S thing, unalive himself and not be here anymore. And the only thing you people thought was right was to put more effort to bash the ex-wife and fight more so he wins full custody. So what? When he finally unalives himself, he will do it taking his two children along with him. All of the when you put two and two together and you listen to all of this, it shows you how mean and how wicked these women are. Now all of them want to claim that they care about those children. They don't. They don't care. Because if you care, you would have raised the alarm when you saw Zoe. When you saw Zoe making those videos, you would have raised the alarm when he told you, I'm going to buy myself. The same way Miriam said, he told her, if you don't help me to finish up the work you're doing for me, I'm going to buy myself. Then he told this one, Lolo, that I'm looking for a way to buy myself. How are you looking for a way to buy yourself if you claim that you're a doctor? Tell me what doctor does not know how to buy themselves? No, he uses that strategy to try to lure these people to do his biddings. Oh, please, oh, don't buy yourself, or don't buy yourself. We will do anything you want. And they amp up and add more effort to frustrate Korra's life. And he sits back and smiles. Look where this has led him to. One of his biggest supporters have been found guilty. And restraining order granted. Then these 6 people that he went up, 5 names he listed, including his mother as one of his witnesses, are people that understand under cross-examination, these people will crack, they will break. Crystal has already said her own on her page that nobody should expect her to lie for them or lie with them. That's not something she would do. And she's not lying for anybody. She's not lying with anybody. She will not join you to lie. She will not lie for you. So if Jade is expecting that if Crystal is ever called upon, as we hear that another investigation that does not concern this particular case, because I think people are mixing everything together, that does not concern the case on the 19th. That's a total different investigation and it's still going on. And we don't know how long that investigation will take. You see how investigations takes long time. Even though all of them were claiming that FBI visited all of them. What we know is that investigations are going on. And that's going to be a different thing. But the man is digging himself deep into a place where he won't be able to climb
out. Is that what you are looking for? If that is what you are looking for, put it outside in capital letter. Let me hear it properly. You're very stupid. You think you can use me to cover your shame and disgrace?
I don't know what you will see that will make her make that move.
Before I finish this video, make sure the money I send to your account from the scamming process, that you put it back to my paper.
Can you imagine? This woman is busy giving Jade money from her paper. As if the whole of the UK where she lives in, there are no homeless people or people suffering, people down on their luck, people that need support. You left people that you were supposed to help. If you're truly a good person that are around you, your neighbors. I say love your neighbor as much as you love yourself. You didn't help your neighbor. You went all the way to the United States to go and help JD, giving money. This woman should be ashamed of herself. And at the end of the day, what did he call you? A scammer.
You have my paper. Do you understand? If not, you will be the criminal. I've got reputable Americans that will report you for stealing. If they add that to your record, I know you will love it, right? I have reputable ones, not mental patients, that follow you, that will report you with evidence.
You see? Did she just admit? Did you people hear that? Did she just admit that the people following JD are mental people, so including her? You see how they talk when they are angry. You have to, when people say, I don't listen to this, no, you have to listen to them, because when you listen to them, sometimes you will laugh. So it's mental people that are following JD, and she's one of the mental people. Liz Labode said, I say it exactly. I agree 100%. I hope CPS makes that recommendation. This man should be given supervised access and limited overnight access and restriction of the people he brings around the girls. I hope after this present investigation that is going on, that all of them are lying about. Who knows what the findings will be? There is so much to cover. There is so much to go through. So I feel like it's going to take a long time. or it's going to take a while for them to go through all the evidences, put two and two, collect statements from, because some people are not even in the US, some people are outside the US that are part of these, their gangs, and before they will go through their chats, that they were chatting for 2.5 years plus, and so many things. But I believe the people investigating will do the right thing they need to do and investigate properly, and we will see what will come out with that one. But seriously, this is the second person that have said he has threatened to unalive himself, and that's not funny. And the fact that they waited until 2024 now to even mention that shows how terrible they are. They are very terrible people.
Money. Do you get me? The money you collected from the scamming business, if you call me a scammer, make sure you return the money. Return the money. Because you cannot call somebody a scammer and be eating from the scamming money. That means you are the biggest scammer, Justin. You roll into my inbox. I did not come to you. I don't even know you. I put out the evidence. You came into my inbox and even dropped your number. And when you came, I was like very, very sick. And I was like, no.
This is another strong statement. Remember, JD is alleging that Korra is sending her Koreans to go after people, right? And destroy businesses and report pages and do all the accusations he has leveled against Korra and her Koreans and her supporters, right? But look at this woman also, and this is not the first person that has confirmed that JD goes into people's DM. JD goes to blogs. We've seen his comments in several blogs where they will write something bad about his ex-wife, and maybe they didn't write it exactly the way he wants. He will go on the comment section and he will comment in detail, telling them so they know what they will write the next time that will even be worse than what they wrote before. We've seen it on several. Another person that talked about this jumping from blogs to blogs is Miriam Awolowo in her video where she said she was going from blogs to correct impression. Rubbish correction she was trying to make. No, she was trying to manipulate and make things worse and recruit more evildoers. Do you understand? You're welcome, Laura Lee. Kupo, you're welcome. Thank you so very much for joining us today, Queen. Thank you so much. So it's just unbelievable, the kind of things these people know.
Make sure you are not a scammer and you're not a thief. And I did. So you are coming to say Lolo want to be your friend. Like in which way?
Are you people not friends?
Let us play what he said.
Are you people not friends? Look, this woman is funny. Are you people not friends? That man used to come on this lady Lolo's live stream, and they will talk, they will laugh. He will go to his page, he will scream, "Oh, this is one of the only real bloggers on Facebook. Go follow her, go support her. She says the truth, she sees the truth, yada yada yada." He will call into her show, they will laugh. Now you said both of you are not friends. I beg, madam, take several seats. You're welcome. If you're just joining us, please don't forget to give a thumbs up to the live stream. If you've not done that, thank you also very much. We are discussing the upcoming case between Justin and Korra Obidi, which is Justin taking Korra to court and trying to prove that Korra destroyed his business. That's why he doesn't have business anymore. He can't make enough money and all the complaints. So Korra gets to pay him, and we're also talking about his witness list. And today we're focusing on one particular person, that woman that did the most defaming of Korra on Facebook. She happens to be one of the people that will be testifying on the 19th of August when it is time for that case to be heard in court. She is one of the witnesses for JD. So no wonder we see that he's still pampering her, you understand, because he's been giving woto to the other women. But he still posts about her. He shares a video where she said she had a show. She'll be going for her show. What did he do? He shared it, congratulating her, been wishing her well on her invisible show that she was going for. Yeah. So let's continue. Okay, I think she was reading comments.
You understand? Zoe that has criminal record all over the place. You didn't call her a criminal. Zoe that was collecting money from people to come and feed your children, according to what we are hearing. You didn't call her a scammer. You will leave what you're supposed to say. You come and be saying so. He has always been like that. You ask him A, you'll be saying B. You ask him B, you'll be saying C. Let me play what happened this evening before I let you all say what you want to say. I was in my house this evening when this video fell in here and said, Lolo, see what Justin said. I was like, for what? Where did that come from? Said it was just doing live video, and the next thing, then he will come and cry. Move that people are calling him when he is one that started calling names. You understand? Why? Hello.
So okay, so that's where this particular video ended. But why I want us to listen to some of these things is because these people are just unbelievable. The kind of things that they do is unbelievable. So yesterday, someone had called my attention to this YouTuber that kept bashing Korra, and so if you were with us, because yesterday I streamed on Trend, my other channel called Trend with Octavia Korra. You can check that channel out also. So that's where I streamed on yesterday, and someone brought it to my attention, and I was trying to know which of the person, and it was this lady. And to see that bloggers have gone to dig up old posts from Korra Obidi. And if you watch this woman on you, she has a recent video now that is less than 24 hours. And on that video now, you will see Korra's photo and what is it called? And Nancy, Korra's sister. And that woman will insult them, their father, Nigeria, everybody. Like, it's just, in fact, the kind of things you'll be hearing, the kind of things you'll be hearing. If you see that woman's channel, you will not be able to sit there for 5-10 minutes. The complete nonsense that comes out from her mouth. Only to see this post. I will abbreviate her name because I don't want to say name of a loser like that. So this is a post that is being dug out. Shout out to Real Juice Arena on Facebook. Okay, she reshared it. Because looking at the post, it says 14th of June 2022. That's when Korra, you can see Korra's verified page. And what I'm going to read is coming from Korra's verified page. Okay, and Korra had posted this a while back. Okay, this is the person that is dragging Korra in 2024. And tell me, somebody that is not following this case from 2022, I didn't see this post. If this blogger now didn't reshare this now, you know, if this blogger did not reshare it, I wouldn't have seen it. And the person reshared it from another blogger also, because that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing another name here. So I guess that other blogger posted it first, and this blogger now reshared it, and the other blogger that posted it first. I always love giving shout out to people that are bringing stuff, because okay, it's not easy to go do those research. When you search, sometimes it takes long time for you to find those old stuff you want to. So these bloggers make it easy by reposting those things as we do our analysis. So shout out to Mr. Korra. That's what I see. The other blogger's name is. Like, I don't even know this blog. I will follow this one too. You know, so I guess person post about that. And then let's read what Korra posted 2022 about this woman that is dragging her on YouTube now. So here, maybe I don't know. I might just go to her this thing and see, but or maybe not. But yeah, because I wanted to play for y'all to hear some of the foul thing. But if you want to hear, put 2 and 2 together. I will abbreviate her name. When you see it on YouTube, it will click. You will know who I'm talking about. And if you know who I'm talking about, you can also abbreviate the name in the comment section. Just don't put the name in full. Okay, so Korra posted this. Korra said, this BN creator, her first name starts with B, her last name starts with N, followed by J. Okay, so she said, this BN creator has been stealing money from me for 3 years. This is Korra Obidi talking, verified account. So this is Korra's own post that somebody reshared. And if you know why people are resharing old videos and old posts and things that are going on, because people are trying to post and trying to manipulate other people to believing that Korra is the bad one. So she said, this BN creator has been stealing money from me for 3 years by placing copyright claim on most of my videos. Tell me, how evil can you be to go and be posting copyright claims on somebody else's videos? Are you not a thief? Are you not a thief? Do you think it's easy for somebody to sit down or stand? Like in the case of Korra, she hardly sits down on her live streams. She will dance, she will cook, she will play. She's trying to create content that will be entertaining to her viewers. Say the walking cops. Laura Lee, you know the one we're talking about there. There are so many that sometimes people can't even understand which one, because there are so many. The haters are so many. It's unbelievable. Korra is indeed very strong, and glory to God for the strength that He gave to that woman. Because trust me, if it was one of these women, they won't be able to stand it. Look at Crystal now. Look at the type of things. Crystal is crying. People, leave me alone. Leave me alone. So tell me, what kind of a person are you that you wait for another person to sit down, brainstorm, think of the type of content they will create, and they will go and sit down? Korra will do live stream 1 hour, 2 hours, 1 hour, 2 hours, videos and whatnot. Create all this content, and what you do is to go and place copyright claim to her own videos, contents that she created by herself. And that's the reason why some people do this stuff, where they will put copyright claim in all of their stuff and you can't use it. It's because of stupid people like this woman that her name starts with B and N. Because you don't want to work for it, you don't have the talent, but yet you want to go and eat from somebody that you claim to hate. It just simply shows that you are jealous of the person, because you can't believe, it's just beyond you that she's so talented, that she's able to create content and pull this crowd. Let me bring by this and give me a second. My device battery is low, so I just want to bring an extension close by where I am right now so I can charge it so it doesn't go off while we're still talking. Bear with me. Okay. So put it to the side. Okay. So how evil can you be to go and be benefiting? And trust me, you can actually do your video by reacting to that person's content, not going to claim the person's content. That is not part of it. You can react to Korra's content. If you're good in doing your reaction, your channel gets monetized, and that's you also making money talking about the person, and that is okay. But going to place copyright on Korra's videos, these are the kind of people that JD associates with. People that have zero talent, only wickedness and stiffery is in their blood. So Korra says, this woman has been stealing money from me for 3 years by placing copyright claim on most of my videos. Most of my videos. And this is Korra we're talking about. Korra streams back to back, back to back. So Korra has several live streams, several videos. And she streams more. So Korra's page is more of live streams. And you know what that means. This woman went and placed on most, from what she said, most of my videos. She lied to Facebook that those are her videos and has been collecting revenue from my work. Okay, the work baboon, the chop. This is just a clear case. Somebody else is working, somebody else is eating and benefiting from it. You want to reap from where you did not sow. It go choke you. Just wait. That's the idiot that is still running her mouth now on YouTube. Somebody that should be hiding her face in shame. She said, okay, so where did I stop? She said she lied to Facebook that those videos. Where did I stop? Where did I stop? Hold on. Okay. Oh, she lied to Facebook that those are her videos and has been collecting revenue from my work. This petty thief has done this dubiously for over 200 videos. Did you hear that? Over 200 videos. Let that sink in. And I and my team only recently discovered, when she was talking about this, it was 2022, that she said she and her team in 2022 just recently discovered the antics. She said, it is a shame that this woman had to resort to broad daylight robbery to make money off Facebook. But I promise that if you continue with your theft, you will be sanctioned. You can make your own content without trying to steal off of other people's hard work. It goes to show the quality of human you are. You have been warned. Let me tell you something. If it's some people, you see the difference between Korra and these people. And for those people that say, you people always talk about Korra, Korra is showing example. She's not just talking. She does not come out and tell you that I'm a good person. Her actions prove. Because this woman, as I sit here to talk to you, before I came live, I saw the video that she has just posted in less than 24 hours, having Korra's photo and Nancy's photo. And I bet you if we click on that video to listen, you will hear her bashing Korra, Korra's father, and Korra's sister. If Korra was some people, first of all, that your page will be taken down. This one you have on YouTube now, you would have gotten 3 strike and above because she has done multiple videos on Korra, mentioning her name and doing the most. You in YouTube, you get 3 strike, your channel is deleted. You will not be able to mention her name, neither will you be able to use her face on your thumbnail. After doing 200 videos, do you know what that means? Somebody creates content and you go and monetize it for your own self. I remember there was another Nollywood actress came out and was crying because she's an actress that just started and she was now posting videos, movies, sorry, on her YouTube channel too. She just started YouTube channel and she has not grown big in the industry, in Nollywood industry. So she's just working hard for herself, only for her to, one of her first movies that she produced, she posted to her YouTube channel so she can earn some revenue. Do you know what somebody did? Downloaded the video from her channel, uploaded it on the person's channel, and gave copyright strike to her. They dropped her channel. She that owns the hard work, because she did not put copyright on her videos. The woman downloaded it, and then when she saw it, she went and not only her, several other people downloaded that woman's video, and she said she was able to contact all of them and beg them. This was this woman's hard work, and she was begging. The other people listened and took down the videos or privated it, but one of this person refused. She lost her channel and she was crying, and people were now suggesting, telling her what to do, contact YouTube, prove that this is your work and whatnot, and they will take down that woman's video. So this is how wicked some people can be, that somebody else will create content and you go and download. And in the case of Korra, it's 200. Imagine this other person I was talking about is one. Oh, this one is 200 videos. This woman went and monetized. It was collecting revenue for. Meanwhile, it was Korra's videos. These are the type of people that come online to condemn Korra. The lowest of the low. Lorelei said she only hates Korra because Korra claimed her own content. The nerves. You can imagine. In fact, all of them, there's no excuse they give you that will sink in and be reasonable enough for you to say, okay, I understand with you. I can sympathize with you. What Korra did was bad. Korra shouldn't have done that. None of them. None of them. Because every time they explain to you the reason why they don't like her, it's about something that they are at fault. Not because it was something that Korra is the one that is at fault. It just, this whole thing just baffles me. It just baffles me how people will insert themselves into other people's business and they want to come out and tell you that you are the one that is wrong and they are the ones that are right. It is just unbelievable. Really, really unbelievable. Ah, it is well. It is well with these people. I'm just scrolling through to try to find this other stuff. But there's just so many stuffs that is being reshared. Bloggers are resharing and reposting. And shout out to every single person. Shout out to every single person that is taking the time to go find these old stuffs and reshare them so people get to know the kind of things that these people have done. And you understand that this upcoming case, it will be hot because JD and his cohorts, they've done so much, and somehow in JD's mind, he's going to take this woman to court and he's going to win. This woman helped you, build you up, supported you, but yet you will come online and claim and make it look like you're the only person that has ever helped her. And then his weird people will start jumping around. It is really, really sad. It is really, really sad. I'm trying to find something here. Well, come the 19th, we will see what the outcome of that case will be. We're waiting patiently because in JD's mind, oh, now I don't have money, so I'm going to take my ex-wife to court, and my ex-wife is going to pay me some money at the end of the day, because in his mind, he will be able to prove his case beyond all reasonable doubt. But the question here is, what is this woman going to explain in court? This JD's supporter that is going to be one of the testifiers. Because that woman, she has done a lot. Let me see if I can pull up her own page. Let's see. You will see how she tries to post things. When you go to her page, you will see, like, here she posted something in the sense of, oh, she's wishing everybody a beautiful weekend. This is 20 hours ago. She posted this one. You know what she said? Tag who needs to be here. Posted about a home. She just tries to post stuff. She's talking about no competition and stuff. She always wear oversized boots all the time. She's wearing oversized boots. She said, took the E out of emotion and I've been motion, I've been on motion. Like motion you've been on. Well, this is somebody that is going to testify. When you look at her page, people are like, why are you people talking about her? She just doesn't talk about korra. She doesn't involve herself in these things. She's just there posting about her life and doing her thing. All of this is to try to clean up her Facebook, to make it look like she never even really did talk about korra, to make it look like she's just been posting stuffs, about herself, and she doesn't really care about what anybody else is doing. You understand? Hmm. Mm-hmm. Wahala. I saw something here. A lot of screenshots, and you will see these women. And this man just loves this attention that they give the child. It is well, oh. It is well. The attention that these men, I'm just going through Facebook and you will just see all the nonsense, you know. Hmm. It is really well. Let me see. So who is that content creator? This theft is sad. Oh, she's here on YouTube. I just don't want to say her name, but her first name starts with B and her last name starts with N. She creates content on YouTube. She's on Facebook. She's one huge supporter of it. And when you see her content, when you hear the way she speaks about Korra and her family, Nancy, their father, and it is, you cannot sit in that woman's channel for 5 minutes. I bet you can't. She's evil, and that's one thing that all of them are good at. These supporters of JD, they are so vile, they're so mean, and they will twist every single damn thing. They twist every single damn thing. And to think that there's, since 2022, Korra had already called her out, stealing 200 of Korra's videos. And some bloggers are alleging that it was because of that post that Korra came and called her out and said, if you don't stop stealing my stuff, this is good. I'm going to do this. And like that, the post what Korra wrote said, you're going to be sanctioned. So that was the problem. How dare you, Korra, even open your mouth to complain about her stealing her videos? Ha! These people. They give the story, and Mrs. Maggie loves children trying to post innocent posts now, playing slicks. Exactly. When you go to their page now, all of them, all of a sudden, now that court cases are flying right, left, center. They don't know what to expect. They don't know who is going to be sued next because right now, Koreans are vexing. Supporters of Korra are vexing. Like people are coming out to say if they need to donate more to Korra to sue more people, they will donate. You know what that means? This is people's hard-earned money, and they are ready to donate it to see Korra win, and so these people will leave her alone. Because of that, most of them has gone to delete or privated all those videos where they were bashing Korra and doing the most to Korra. They've gone to private it, so you will not see it. So even when you go on their pages, you will now see like Crystal now, the number one bully that we all know, came out talking about her page is now for chickens and dogs and cats, for animals. So in other words, everybody loves animals. So people say, oh, you people leave the old woman. She's just posting about cats and dogs and chickens. She's not hurting anybody. Y'all leave her alone. Are you kidding me? That woman deleted over 2 years plus content of her mean and vile words. She that will screenshot Korra's private part and screen and call her leaking pekus, leaking pe. There's nothing they didn't say. There is nothing they didn't say, but they've gone to private. The same way this one too that was bashing Korra, she sat down on one of her videos where she was washing and brushing her hair and talking about, oh, look at my hair, and started laughing at Korra, that Korra does not have hair. Korra is struggling with hair. And then she that was laughing, this one is the one that is going to testify in court on the 19th. She was the one saying what I'm saying now. Look at Korra's hair. Korra does not have hair on her head. That's it. She's so young, she does not have hair. Laughed and laughed and was mocking her that look at her own hair. She that was laughing, she too, she does not have hair. So I don't even understand how she thought she can come out when people that have hair, full volume of hair, healthy hair, are talking. That brief person from Minnesota too thinks she can line up and count herself amongst people that have hair on their head. But there's nothing she did not say about Korra that day. And then the video where she was bashing, saying Korra had orgies, 6, 7 men in Atlanta. Were you there? Did you post any evidence? Refer to her as leaking pekus. There is nothing she did not say, referring to, Korra's private part as leaking. But all of these things they did, now you go to their page, they've all privated it. They've privated it. Laura Lee, like if you watch those people, you're going to be stressed. Watching those people, you're going to be stressed. You just have to put yourself in a position where you don't even, as you finish, you won't even remember what they've said. So most times what I do is I check those contents. If I'm reacting to it, then I'll see it. Like this other one that I just referenced, because I want to talk about, just touch down a little bit on most of them. But the major person I wanted to talk about today was the Frida that is going to testify on the 19th. But like this one that had first name starts with B and last name N, you cannot what you can, even if you want to, 5 minutes in her this thing, you're already choked up with the nonsense you will hear and the insults. When you're so quick to resort to insulting people, it means you don't even have what to say. And if Korra goes to sue her tomorrow, she will come out and start crying that she's innocent. But now, when you go to her YouTube channel, I'm telling you, less than 24 hours, she has posted another video. And because I think probably because I talk about Korra also, YouTube will suggest other people's videos that also cover this Korra's gist. So that's how I get to see some of these people. It's terrible. Julie Stitch, you're welcome, Queen. Thanks so very much for joining us today. Julie said, I remember that live. It was disgusting. Exactly. You know, JD and his people, they really think that when they delete stuff or the private stuff, that brings it to the end. That's just what I think. That when they delete or they private anything, that makes it the end. Nobody will remember that something like that ever happened. And it's so funny, you know. It is so funny because people remember. People just don't forget just like that. So I really would love to see where they are going with this one. I'm telling you, it would be nice to see where they are going to go on the 19th, where they are testifying for JD in court. Because she thinks she can bash somebody and do the most, defame the person. The luck she has is Korra doesn't just sue people. If it's some people that likes to sue up and down, like her ex-husband, that every 5 seconds he's suing her. People like Lolo, Frida, Awolowo, they will all be in jail because of the kind of things they've said. For example, this Frida now that is that not defaming? If that's not defaming, tell me what is defaming. Talking about somebody having orgies and sleeping with 6, 7 men. Is that not you defaming Korra? If Korra had taken her to court, do you think she has evidence to prove that case? No. Miriam that said that she can actually make Korra Obidi's father to disappear, or somebody by unalive Korra Obidi's father in Nigeria. Is that not threat to life? Is that not enough to take somebody to court? Because Korra, there are evidence to back that statement that she made. So it's just for Korra to gather those evidence and take it to court. And that woman will have to sign and undertake. If anything happens to Korra's father, except that man passed naturally, if anything happens to him, she will be held responsible. She thinks because she's in England, nobody can sue her. It's because Korra doesn't want to sue them. Lolo too, with all the allegations and all the bad things she's been saying. Can Korra sue her for defamation? You just know that Korra ignores them because she just doesn't care about this type of people with negative energy. If Korra was some type of women, all of them would have received. If, for example, Crystal that likes to talk about defame, even though we don't see her file anything. If Korra was like Crystal, that means all of these women would have been sued. So Crystal is now acting like an innocent old woman. Exactly. She Joel was only a few years older than me. Oh god, so she's just only a few years older than. Are you serious? She's only a few years older than, but she looks so old. Old age is good though, but her own old, I think, is wickedness that made her to look the way she looks, with no teeth in her mouth. She's like Fagin. Fagin in the story of Oliver Twist. She look like Sir Fagin. Mr. Fagin with the 5 strands of hair, because she has 0 teeth in her mouth. All her tooth is off. His Laboda said, Crystal Page is now animal from Lugo.
Exactly. When you go there, what you see is animal, 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 chicken head here, chicken head there. It's so funny, you know. From bashing and bashing, now she's begging. In my mind, who are you begging? Let them serve you what you served Cora for 2.5 years. Now you want to beg. Madam, don't beg. That now Freda now too is running away. But she has to go to court and testify, or at least join via Zoom or whichever way. But she has to testify because JD has put her name on the list. We will see. Laura Lee said, Frida and the Cost one started a page together solely based on bashing. Are you serious? Wow. And now all of them are fighting like amongst themselves. They all cannot see eye to eye. They started and then this is the person. Look at you all. Look at these comments that Laura Lee dropped. Eh? That Madam Brief. I be Lady Brief. Miss Brief. No, which Madam or lady? That mosquito. Uh Miss Brief and the Cost one started a page solely to bash Cora. You just start a page and your job is to bash somebody that you don't know their full story. Somebody that you don't know when whatever started. Now, wow, this life no balance so at all. The wickedness that people have. Shelly Ann Alexa said, there are Koreans that was saving all those videos for KO. They can hide as much as they want. Absolutely, Shelly, you're correct. There's a YouTuber on YouTube, and I don't want to say her name, so people will not go, these haters will not go and attack her. But most of you will know who I'm talking about. That woman has said she has file upon file, and she has said that long before this JD started filing anything, and even before Cora filed this stuff. That woman has said this what last year or so, because DJ filing is this year now, 2024. That woman has said that about last year ago that she has like a hard drive where she has a lot of things over the years because she's been covering this case for a long time. So people like that are willing to pull out the particular evidence you're looking for and hand it over to the lawyer because enough is enough. And the fact that people are willing to support Cora, it now scares these people. Hence, they all want to wash their page. But the problem is that no matter how you wash your page, those videos will still pop up on Facebook because people have them, they've reshared it. As you post it, people will reshare your post. So even if you delete your own, the other parts will be there. And some of them aren't worth suing because they are broke. No, it's worth suing, O'Shelley. It's not about the money because even Cora made that statement, and when Cora made that statement, I was like, Cora, it is not everything is not about that money, because I will tell you why. Sometimes your image is more important than any amount of money. Somebody tarnishing your image is good, and mostly in this type of business that Cora does, it is going to make people to not want to work with you. Do you know if Cora gets brand deals and start and doing all, do you know how much she's going to earn? There's so many things Cora can do. Cora can do promo. She has that crowd where Cora can do promo for people. And the people she's doing promo for will see, subsequent changes in their pages or their business or whatever. Because the traffic will come. But because these people are tarnishing her image, every time you type in her name, somebody is out there saying something bad about her, which is a lie. But by the time she takes the person to court, okay, take for example the case of Tasha K. Tasha K is a content creator that I used to watch a lot. Of late, I've not been watching her so much. Like I see her content, I watch some if I'm not able to catch up. But I used to watch Tasha K when she would bring all those gists. And then all of a sudden, she started moving to Cardi B. And she started not so bad, She started like other content creators that would talk about what Cardi B did, or if it was good, if it was bad, if they didn't like it, if it was, just give a little bit of gospels here and there and move on. But when Tasha K noticed that more people were coming, it was bringing the and this thing traffic. She started going in deep, deep, deep. It became personal. At some point, people were even telling her to slow down. Every other day, Cardi B, every other day, and she started going in deep, 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 up to the extent that Cardi B took her to court. Didn't Cardi B win the case against Tasha K? She did. Because there was a lot of evidence that on the stand, if you've seen that video of the YouTuber Tasha K, you will see Tasha K on the stand admitted that most of the things she said on her YouTube channel were lies. Like she didn't have any proof. She just saw that it was bringing in the traffic, a lot of people, and she said it. But people warned her before then to stop. But no, she was beating her chest. How she would hit those bottles. Oh, why knows? Why knows? And she kept defaming Cardi B. And it got to the point. So the same way, Korra needs to move. You are an entertainer. People will want to work with you. Nobody wants to be associated with negative stuff. So taking this, and if she had done that, mind you, most of these new haters that surfaced and started creating content would have stopped. If she had taken people like Miriam Awolowo, Freda, Lolo to court, even if they're asked to pay fine and they're not able to pay it, at least they will admit on the stand that they lied. A lot will be revealed during that court process. And trust me, other bloggers will come and post about it and the whole world will see it. And people that used to believe her lies will be shocked and will never believe anything that comes out of their mouth, even if they will still keep watching them. But she would have cleared her name. But because Korra is refusing to clear her name, more bloggers are popping up and talking this nonsense. Tell me now, for example, this woman that her first name starts with B and her last name starts with N, followed by J. Tell me, somebody like that Korra has actually called out allegedly on Facebook with the post that you can see Korra's name since 2022. What is giving that woman the right and the nerves to make the type, go and type in her name on YouTube, those that knows her name. Type it in on YouTube and go and watch and listen to her videos. See the type of stuffs that she does, the type of content she creates, and how she speaks about Korra and Korra's family. She was the one that stole from Korra. If Korra had done something to her since that 2022, she won't be talking about her, insulting her in 2024. But yes, 4 years, yes. Shirley said you're so right. Liz Labode said, I wish everyone who has the evidence will forward it to Korra's lawyers. Well, I don't think people will just forward evidences like that. But if Korra will come out and say and ask and tell people how to do it, then those people can go and do it in private. Korra has to come out and say it. Because I remember when she was angry on one of her live streams, she was like, people are telling me, Sue, we don't even have evidence. I'm like, what? Evidence that we all saw on Facebook and YouTube and everywhere. You're talking about, like in my mind, I was saying when Korra made that statement, I was shocked and I was embarrassed that Korra was saying she didn't have evidence. They don't know we don't have evidence or this. The evidence are everywhere. Have you looked? Have you called on people? All you need to do is go live and say, I'm pleading. You don't have to come out. You can privately DM me, email in private so people don't know. If you have evidence of so, XYZ, send it to so, or so. Or get us, contact us via blah, blah, blah. And I believe those people will go and send the emails and try to get those things across. So Korra needs to make that call. She has to put that call out there and ask for people's help, and then she'll get it. Because some people like to mind their business. They might have it, but they might not want to do anything with it. They might not want to just come forward and rush and go and be telling your lawyers this and no. At least if you say what you want, some people have a lot. So you have to tell them what you want, and they go find it and bring it to you and make it available. So she needs to make the call. Liz said, wait, someone said Jocelyn should get a arrow against Papa Obidi against his daughters. Let him try. The Koreans will end it. You know, they've been making all those silly accusations. This is one of the reasons why I'm saying some people need to be sued by Korra. And it's not about suing and the compensation. It's about clearing the name. They've continued to refer to her father as a pedo, a pedo, a pedo. I don't know why. Nancy is also a content creator. If Korra would not do it, Nancy should do it. Take these people to court. Let them come and prove. But because they let it slide the first time, the first set of people said it, people like Lolo would just call the man's name, call Korra's father's name as if she's talking to her son in the house. They will insult him and do this. You should have a strict order that anybody that mentions immediately the name is mentioned. That's it. But because they've not said and done anything, more people are joining that bandwagon and referring to their father as a pedo, which is terrible. That's why you hear restraining order. Remember where they were telling him, oh, Korra left your children with this, let your children, what did you do? Went and picked up the children. So we see that Korra is buckling up, and let's believe that she buckles up because it's been several court cases coming from this man's side, and we don't see much from her own side. And it's time to clear your name. That much you could do for yourself, for your own business. You understand? And these people, they will not stop. They won't. Not at all. Okay, sorry, I'm looking at something. Okay, so another person that also posted about this lady stuff is Candid Opinion. So this video, and if Korra have not seen this particular video, now that the bloggers are reposting it, she will get to see it. Let's keep taking comments. Brenda Peace, you're welcome. Thank you so very much for joining us today, Queen. Liz said she got millions. Cardi B don't play. But that's the thing. The level at which Sasha took it to was too far. But she won't want to hear. And that's the same thing that we see these bloggers are doing to Korra. They've taken it too far, making accusations of Korra's father did something to Korra when Korra was young. Where they like, did you even read her book? Did you misunderstand what she was saying? They went and told Justin that killing mosquito meant that Korra's father was doing something to Korra. And Justin too is running with that story, telling it to anybody that wants to listen. Why has he and his cohorts not been sued for that? Why? You ask yourself that question. Why? Lee said defamation is hard to prove due to American freedom of speech. Yeah, I understand. It is difficult, but I feel like there's a lot of evidence. There's one thing for you to come out and say something and say, I don't know. But then it is another thing for you to come out and say something like you really know it. You know, it is weird. All I can say is may God help Korra on the 19th. And everybody should keep praying, because I've said it before, this man will not stop. Whatever the outcome is for this 19th, this man does not have any plans to stop. The fact that this man will keep posting things to make this woman lose money, it's just beyond me. It's just beyond my imagination. And whatever he would do that makes this woman to lose money, that's what JD would do. So don't be shocked after this case that the two of them have, JD is still already sitting down and plotting and thinking of what is the next thing he's going to sue about. So if he's ready to be suing right, left, center, then she too should get ready to sue him and those people that are implying that her father is a pedo. Because sometimes when you keep silent, it makes it look like they're saying the truth. And it's not everything you keep silent about. So I also believe KO was silently saving those evidence too. If you realize there are topics that KO stay very silent about, but do what she has to do behind the scene. She has evidence, but there's no way she can catch up. There are too many. There are too many. She can't. She does not have the type of evidence that most of the bloggers have. Most of these bloggers that follow this case from the beginning, those are the people you go to, because they will pull it out. They will pull up that stuff. Go to Facebook now. Now that this new case is coming, go and see people reposting things. So people get to know the kind of people that they're dealing with. That's JD and his cohorts. Have you woken up fully now? I'm woken up fully because you really woke up early. I went back to sleep. Yes, so you did. I was surprised to see you because I knew it was early. I said, let me drop the video before I will not have time to drop it. So I said, let me drop it. At least when my people in the US will wake up, and my people in the Caribbean and the rest, when they wake up, yes, they will see that I was live and they will catch up on the, on the live stream before I miss it away. I wasn't able to come there yesterday after scheduling it. I wasn't able to catch it. It's almost 2 hours, so I'm going to round up on this one. But then we're going over to trends, where we're going to be discussing deep. We're going to be doing a deep dive into how korra helped this man and where we are in 2024. So you get to know. Talking about JD, he's posting perfect way to end the weekend, and he's showing a rooftop view. These people, oh, wahala no dey finish. Wahala no dey finish when it comes to JD and his cohorts. Wahala no dey finish. Seriously. Good. So please, y'all, join us over there. Let us go and discuss how. Let's go and discuss how. Let me see. Sorry, I'm trying to share this, my next live stream that is coming up. I want to share it to my community here. So if you click on my community when we're live, you just see it to go up, because we've been here for almost 2 hours. It's 1 hour 57 minutes, so I'm almost rounding up from here. I wanted us to come in and talk about Frida, one of the people that is going to be his witness in court. Okay, so follow me over. Once I end this one, follow me over to Trends with Octavia Korra. So we'll go there and analyze and dissect. That's what we're going to do. Oh, Wildcard, you're welcome. Thank you very much for joining us today. Liz said, but Justin lived in Nigeria, so he knows or should have known that people protect their children from mosquitoes. He knows. It's not that he doesn't know. That's the thing. JD knows. Remember, let me also thank you for dropping this comment, Ma'am Liz. She said JD knows. Okay, JD knows, but JD will always run with anything. Remember when JD came out and said that Korra cheated and Korra was cheating throughout their marriage, how she was sleeping with different people and all of that. He made that video. That video, trust me now, if we go and check these bloggers that used to save things, they will pull that video up. And then in few days, a few weeks later, he now came out and said, sorry, I want to correct something I said that is not right. I made a mistake when I said Korra cheated when we were married. I think throughout the period when we were married, Korra, she did not cheat on me. He came back and corrected that first video he did. Then fast forward to 2024, he repeated what he said the first time. when he was doing his tell-all in 2024, he said she cheated on him. That was the one that Korra now came and debunked and swore with the lives of her children that she never cheated on him, neither when she was pregnant or whatnot. So he lied. He said the lie the first time. I don't know what happened to him. He came and he said the truth that it didn't happen when they were married, except the one that she opened her mouth and told him. Then he came back again in 2024 to repeat what he said the first time, that she cheated. She slept with Don Jazzy. She slept with all the celebrities in Nigeria. So he knows fully well mosquito situation, but he just wants to twist because he favors what the story that these dry-headed people that did not read her book told him. And what are they explaining to JD? They think JD does not know Pidgin. JD knows Pidgin very well. And he has actually taught that to the likes of Crystal and Kim and the rest of them, all those Muzungus. He has taught that to them. So you can hear them using some of the slangs. JD knows Pidgin very well. He knows not everything, but he knows enough to use to communicate with you as a Nigerian person or as somebody that understands Pidgin English or broken English. The man is just very weird. When you look at this whole thing, you'll be like, oh, maybe he doesn't know what he's doing. JD knows what he's doing very, very well. He knows. JD knows what he is doing, and he's doing what he's doing on purpose. Okay, let me share this. I'll share to my community, and I'm going to end this live, and let's go over to trends and continue the other conversation that we will be covering today on the other channel. Let me see. YouTube, sometimes they don't. Let me see if I can drop that link here, because as I go out, I will just come back in live on the other page. Okay, so out. Let me find the live. Oh, adverts. Hold on. I'm trying to give me a second. Okay, give me a second. I'm trying to drop a link here. Okay, so I've dropped the link here. As I round up from here, we will go over to the other one. Let me read comments before, because I don't want this live stream to be too long, because I want people to catch up and listen and refresh their memory and know the kind of person they are dealing with in the person of JD. Liz said, oh, please, could you do a live on what's happening in the UK between black and brown people? Is there an issue going on in the UK? Oyoyo, I hope you can hear that. You can hear. Okay, Oyoyo saw it. Said at at least, but maybe tomorrow. I'm engaged today. Okay. Oh, so something is going. There's come on, so much is going on in this world. A whole lot is going on in this one. Okay, so the link I dropped here is the link of the next live stream that we are going to, where I'm going to be live next. I'm just going to drop from here and I will go over there. Let me also see if I can do this. I'll just drop a comment with my other channels for those that are not subscribed to the other channel, so you can easily find it also. Okay, okay, so I'll drop a comment here. All right. Okay, so I'm streaming with few. So just say please join me in few minutes. I'm streaming. I'll stream with same device. So I will just go out from here, then come in with this. So please, if you're not following trends with Octavia, go and follow so you can catch up on every hot gist. Because some things that might be dropping on the other channel might not be on this channel. Okay. So please subscribe to both, turn on notification. Okay, so I've caught up with all the comments, and we're going over there. We're going to be discussing. It is also now. Remember, this is the month of August, and we know that on the 19th that case is coming up. So we will keep on talking about this. Some of the things I want us to touch down on is that because, and I will explain this here, and when I go over there, we will just expatiate and pull up some proof, some evidences. Okay, these people are so loud that they've been able to convince people that Korra is such a terrible person. But let's go back and touch down on some things to refresh your memories or show you things that you've not seen that prove the kind of wife that Korra was to JD. And you will now compare the kind of husband he was to her. That being said, thank you also very much for joining me here. Let's go over to Trend. The name you see on the screen is called Trends with Octavia Korra. Go there. Mostly I cover celebrity gist and stuff like that. That is where I started Korra's gist when their divorce started. Okay, but I stopped posting on that channel for a long time. That channel is actually older than this Entertainment Daily channel. So follow me. Let's go over because I just started resumed creating content on this topic over there. So thank you also very much for joining us today and your contribution. Thank you, Yo-Yo's World. Thank you. God bless you, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's my member in the building, ma'am, Liz Labode. Thank you so very much, ma'am. God bless you. Thank you so much for joining us today. Wildcard, thank you so very much for joining. God bless you. Uh, Shelly Ann Alexis, thank you so very much for joining. Queen, God bless you. Brenda Peace, thank you so very much for joining. Queen, God bless you. Laura Lee Cooper, thank you so very much for joining. God bless you. Julie Stage, thank you so very much for joining. God bless you, Queen. Who else was here with us? Who else? I say it was here. Yes. Thank you so very much for joining us today. I say it, and God bless you. Let me go up a little bit so I don't miss anyone that was here with us today. Okay. Let's just okay, so that's it. I didn't miss anybody. And all my silent watchers, thank you so very much. God bless you. Please, I will be live in less than 5 minutes. I'm just ending this stream because I'm streaming with the same device, or else I would have already gone live on the other page and y'all just move over. I've dropped the link here. Let's go over there and let's discuss the kind of wife Korra was to JD. And let's come over to 2024 and see what is happening, or before 2024 and everything. That's what we'll be covering on the other channel. Okay. Yes, that's actually my second YouTube channel. I have another one, but that one is not about gist. So I mostly don't talk about that one when I'm on my gist channel, but I have two gist channels, like, so Trending Gist is actually my first gist channel. Then Entertainment Daily is my second, because Entertainment Daily is 1 year and Trending Gist is old. Trending Gist is old, and I started talking about Korra and JD on Trending Gist. So you can, if you go back, you will see old videos on this topic about JD and Korra. But then I stopped and I just continued with Celebrity Gist, and after a while, I didn't post on that channel. So yes, it's one of the same person. Oh, people writing and non. Okay. So it's kind of political stuff. I see. I see. I've not been looking at the news for some days, so I've not seen that one. Wow. It's terrible, man, Liz. It's terrible. This world we live in, the amount of hate, the way people just despise people, it's something else. So enjoy your day, everyone. Thank you so much, Wildcard. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's terrible. All right, so thank you also very much, and see you in less than 5 minutes. Let's go over to Trending Gist. Thank you also very much. God bless you.